Have you ever felt like there's something wrong with you? Like everyone else received a manual for life that you somehow missed? You start learning guitar, then abandon it for photography. You dive into coding, then get distracted by psychology. Your browser tabs multiply like rabbits, and your bookshelves tell the story of 17 different obsessions. If this sounds familiar, I have something important to tell you. You are not broken. You are not undisciplined. You are not a failure of focus. In fact, you might be built for something extraordinary, something that the future desperately needs. Society has a word for people like us, dilettanti. It rolls off the tongue with a hint of disdain, doesn't it? The implication is clear. A real success story commits. A real expert dedicates 10,000 hours to a single craft. A real professional picks a lane and stays in it. This phrase has haunted multipotentialites for generations. It's the weapon used to shame us into specialization, the dagger that makes us feel like perpetual frauds. But here's what nobody tells you. This quote is incomplete. The original version, the one they don't teach you in school, continues with 12 powerful words, but oftentimes better than a master of one. Somewhere along the way, that crucial clause was erased, and an entire generation of curious minds was left feeling inadequate. For most of the 20th century, the world was designed for what we now call I-shaped people. These individuals dug one hole, a mile deep. They mastered one discipline, one skill set, one narrow domain. And for a stable, predictable economy, this worked beautifully. The theory was simple: specialize deeply, climb the corporate ladder, retire with a pension. The world was what researchers call a kind environment. Kind environments have stable rules. They reward practice. If you hit a golf ball 10,000 times, you will become a better golfer. The rules don't change mid-swing. But here's the problem. The world stopped being kind about 20 years ago. Technology has accelerated beyond prediction. Industries rise and fall in months rather than decades. The rules that governed your parents' career no longer apply to yours. In this new reality, hyper-specialization has become a liability. When the rules of your industry change, and they will change, your thousand-deep expertise can become obsolete overnight. The radiologist who spent a decade mastering film-based imaging found themselves replaced by algorithms. The search engine optimization specialist who dominated Google discovered that entire strategies become worthless with a single algorithm update. This is where the M-shaped mind becomes not just advantageous, but essential. The M-shaped person isn't defined by a single pillar of depth. Instead, they possess multiple peaks of expertise across different domains, connected by something powerful: synthesis. While specialists practice what we call near transfer, solving problems using tools directly related to their training, M-shaped minds practice far transfer. They take insights from one completely unrelated field and apply them to challenges in another. This is where innovation actually happens. Consider a web developer who spent 5 years managing apiary systems before learning to code. While conventional developers might see syntax and structure, this person sees organic systems, growth cycles, and interconnected ecosystems. They don't just write code, they cultivate digital environments that breathe and evolve. Or consider a former chef who became a financial analyst. They understand that numbers, like recipes, require the right ingredients in the right proportions at the right time. They bring creativity to spreadsheets that their colleagues simply cannot access. Your value isn't in your depth in any single domain. Your value is in your synthesis, in your ability to connect dots that others can't even see, in your strange combination of interests that, when combined, creates something entirely new. The question isn't whether you should have finished that guitar or stuck with that coding course. The question is, what happens when you stop fighting your curiosity and start trusting it? If you're someone who has spent years feeling like a professional beginner at everything, I want you to know something. Your scatter is not a flaw. It's a feature. Your curiosity isn't a weakness. It's a survival strategy for an unpredictable world. You were never meant to be a cog in a machine. You were meant to be the bridge between worlds, the person who sees what others miss, who combines what others keep separate, who creates what others can't even imagine. So embrace your M-shaped mind. Let your interests connect. Trust that your wandering isn't wasting, it's weaving. And if this video resonated with you, hit that subscribe button, give it a like, and let me know in the comments what unexpected combination of interests has shaped your unique perspective. I'll see you in the next one.